Hello and welcome to this short presentation on a new and exciting methods course offering starting in the fall of 2018. My name is Nicholas Sharon and I am the Director of Studies for the International Administration and Global Governance IAGG Master's Program. And what we'd like to share with you today is just a basic overview of the changes that we've made and discuss a little bit about the courses that we'll be offering. So based on some student feedback that we've gotten in the last few years with the current methods courses that we offer, the faculty in political science and sociology have developed a new methods course block that integrates 4 master's programs: International Administration and Global Governance, Master Study of European Studies, Master of Political Science, and Sociology. And so any student from any one of those 4 master's programs are welcome to take these 4 methods courses, as well as students from criminology, media, and communication. And so these courses are going to be hosted by the Department of Political Science, and one will be hosted by the Department of Sociology and Work Science. The courses are going to be laid out like this. We will have 2 qualitative courses and 2 quantitative courses, and the course coordinators represent each one of the 4 master's programs that are involved in this methods course block. So this gives the students a very unique opportunity to choose one of 4 courses. The one they think is most interesting and helpful for them in writing a master's thesis. The first course is Applied Qualitative Research Methods, Problems, and Design. And the course coordinator for this is Carolina Enquist-Chelgan, and she is a Director of Studies in the Master's Program for European Studies. And this course is intended to give students a broad background in qualitative approaches, data collection, research design and methods. The course will focus on interviews, text, and media analysis. It has both seminars and lectures integrated within the course, and lots of applied practice in the topics that are going to be taught. And the course will also have a final paper that applies the students' preferred method. The course layout looks something like this, going from week 1 to week 9. The course will start off with a broad overview of research design, formulation of research questions and problems, and there will be some seminars focused on gathering some case material and data. The course will then go into studying the interview process and digital methods, content analysis, and discourse analysis. And the course moves towards student presentation of their paper ideas and seminars where they can get feedback from both teachers and fellow students, and where they present their own work. The second of the 2 qualitative courses in the methods block is called Applied Qualitative Research Methods. This course is led by Cecilia Hansen Löfstrand, and she is part of the faculty in the Department of Sociology and Work Science, and so they will be largely responsible for this course. This is the more established course, and it's in fact the 12th time that it's going, so this is a more ingrained syllabus that the students will be reading. And the core idea is basically to design a course that reflects the different steps of the research process: problem formulation, design, and data collection, processing and analysis, and presenting and discussing the results. And the course structure looks something like this. The course will be in 4 kind of main blocks after giving an overview of the course, where the students will go through kind of observation and informal interviewing and ethnographic analysis. The second block is analysis of interviews with informants, experts, elites. The third is case study analysis using multiple methods. And the final is a discourse analysis. And the students will be asked to do 4 exercises in this course on problem formulation, data and design collection, processing and analyzing collected materials, and then an individual course paper. The next course is the first of 2 quantitative methods courses that we'll be offering. This one is called Applied Research Design and Quantitative Research Methods for Social Scientists. And this course will be coordinated by Georgios Sanakos in the Department of Political Science. This is a newly designed course where students will get the basics about quantitative methods. They'll learn the basics of research design, question formulation, data collection in the beginning, management of data, and they will get an overview and practice with a statistical software called Stata, or Stata, depending on how you want to pronounce it. And they'll do lots of applied methods. And for this course, no prior experience in quantitative methods or statistics is required. And so the structure of this course, it looks like the following. It will be in 5 blocks. The first block, students will get an overview of scientific method and research design, talking about what it means to do causal research, and will introduce students to large N and experimental research designs. The second block, students will get an overview of the statistical program's data, with which students will analyze the data statistically. They'll get a sense of how to do data collection and management and discuss measurements of concepts. The third block will get a basic overview of statistical properties, like probability distributions, and go into univariate statistics, talking about means and variances and frequency distributions and things like this. The fourth block will get into more statistical inference, hypothesis testing, talking about correlations, difference of means, and then finally getting up to regression analysis, both bivariate and multivariate. We'll highlight things like interaction terms and different types of models. In the fifth block, the students will have 2 presentations and present their final paper. And the fourth and final course, last but not least, is the second of the 2 quantitative courses called Applied Statistical Analysis. And this course will be coordinated by Maria Solevi at the Department of Political Science. This is also a newly developed quantitative course for students that are at least somewhat familiar with quantitative methods. No need to be an expert here, but at least some background for students looking to build on. They will be learning about testing theoretical ideas with data using also Stata software, the statistical program Stata. And the course will conclude with students applying their knowledge in the course by doing an independent research paper of the student's own choosing. And here's a look at the structure of this course. They will have a recap of sort of basic statistics in the first week, along with an introduction to Stata. And then the course starts with an introduction to linear regression, along with some assignments. The second block of the course, there's some more elaboration with linear regression. Week 5, the next block, students will get an introduction to categorical regression, things like logistic regression for dependent variables that are limited in nature. The next block will be an introduction to multi-level regression. So people working with especially surveys in different countries will have an introduction to this. And then week 7, they will get an introduction to panel time series regression. And the final 3 weeks will be working on the methods thesis, basically an individual assignment paper where students will do oral presentations in small groups and get feedback from both teachers and students. So, if you are interested, and I know that you probably are after listening to this exciting presentation, You can find out more about these courses by clicking on these following links. Each of the course has their own website. And if you happen to be in town next week, on Wednesday, April 11th, please come to our exciting meeting, which we will be presenting these courses for the first time in the Department of Political Science, room B225, from 13:15 to 14:45, and students get a chance to ask questions as well from the course coordinators. So, hope to see you in the fall of 2018.